As I read this hymn history by Dr. L. Smith, and I saw the date, I realized that this was written, or this story, or this song, and the inspiration of it, came about during the heat of the Civil War. I think it adds something to the story, as presented by Dr. Albert B. Smith. Dr. Robert Lowry, who wrote both the words and the music for the song, or for this song, was the pastor of the Baptist Church in Brooklyn, New York, when he wrote "Shall We Gather at the River." He gives the following account of its writing. One afternoon in July of 1864, when I was pastor at Hanson Place Baptist Church, Brooklyn, the weather was oppressively hot, and I was lying on a lounge in a state of physical exhaustion. I was almost incapable of bodily exertion, and my imagination began to take wings. Visions of the future passed before me with startling vividness. The imagery of the apocalypse took the form of a tableau. Brightest of all were the throne, the heavenly river, and the gathering of the saints. My soul seemed to take new life from that celestial outlook. I began to wonder why the hymn writers had said so much about the river of death and so little about the pure water of life, crystal or clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God as the Lamb. As I mused, the words began to construct themselves. They came first as a question of Christian inquiry. Shall we gather? Then they broke out in a chorus as an answer of Christian faith. Yes, we shall gather. Or yes, we'll gather. On this question and answer form, the hymn developed itself. The music came with the hymn. This is a song that keeps living on. To some, it's so much a part of America that its source is often mistaken. It was a nationwide telecast by the Philadelphia Orchestra in 1962, in which the commentary read, "It was an early Southern camp meeting song and came from American folk song tradition." My friend, Dr. Bill Reynolds, in his book Hymns of Our Faith, says, aside from the fact that it was written in Brooklyn, published in New York, not in the South, and was originally a Sunday school song, not a camp meeting song, the commentator was correct. Alfred B. Smith. Shall we gather at the river, where bright angel feet have trod, with its crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. On the bosom of the river, where the Savior King we own, we shall meet and sorrow never, 'neath the glory of the throne. Ere we reach the shining river, lay we every burden down. Grace our spirits will deliver, and provide a robe and crown. Soon we'll reach the shining river, soon our pilgrimage will cease. Soon our happy hearts will quiver with the melody of peace. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God.